Viewers, it's the Mindful Man reading the Eden Plot by Paul G. Brett. By the end of the day, Hatton's troops seemed to have finished their investigation, though they would say nothing to me at the time, pleading the need to report to their boss first. I suspected nothing, thinking that I had covered my tracks adequately and prepared to go off for an evening of much-needed diversion. It meant a trip across London to King's Cross, but I had done the journey many times before and knew the way well enough. In Throckhampton, the Ladbrokes were getting ready for the weekend. The children had gone off happily enough to the village school, having settled down well there and made some friends, and Jane was preparing her shopping list for the weekly visit to Tesco's. Peter was in his study thinking about his sermon for Sunday, and suddenly the phone rang. He left it alone, hoping to hear who it was on the answering machine before deciding whether to interrupt his train of thought, but the caller rang away. Then it went again, insistently. Picking up the handset, he said, "Throckhampton Rectory, how may I help you?" "Peter, this is Peter Ladbroke speaking." "Oh, thank God, Peter, this is Maggie. You remember, I need to see you." "Well, I'm rather busy just at the moment," he replied stiffly, as the thought of his last encounter with her flooded back into his mind. "I can't easily see anyone just now, I'm sorry." "But I must. There's something I have to discuss with you." "What is that?" "I can't say over the phone, but I'd like to see you. Can you come over here?" No, I can't, not today." He rang off trembling, pulling his handkerchief from his pocket. He wiped the sweat off his forehead. "Who was that, dear?" Jane had come into the room with a cup of tea. "Not the flower circle again, was it? We had enough of them at our last place." "No, just a parishioner. She said she wanted to see me. I can't go now, though. I've got my sermon to write." "But you must. You're the rector. Visiting is a priority, you always say. Where does she live?" In Paxworth. "I'll drop you off on my way to town. I've got such a lot to get. It is lovely here, but I do miss having the shops just down the road, don't you?" He said nothing, conscious that he was trapped. He had to go to see her now, or Jane would be suspicious. He picked up the phone and dialed the number. He knew it by heart, though he'd never used it before. "Hope you like this chapter of the Eden Plot."